woke up on some shit. Gotta appreciate the greats. Got them screaming encore. They just want more. Black mama. Got them screaming encore. They just want more. Yeah, who you know did it like cold 60 below. That's some cold shit, call it 60 below. I mean, he play like he got ice in his veins. Shoot it in your face from far, man. That boy gotta be nice at the range. I talked with him twice at the games. Once had to trade it on video. I say we had a nice little exchange of words. He said you gotta come and spice up the game. Say word. Kobe giving me advice is insane, absurd. Your favorite player, you watch slice through the lane. The game and the price of this fame. These are things that let you know that your life's gonna change. And that shit stuck in your head like a knife in your brain. See, back then, I just wanted ice in my chain. Some sneakers, some jerseys, some flights on a plane. I mean, I was getting money, started pricing little things. Chasing little things, didn't have a wifey to explain. Just a light skin in the range, the nicest with the brain. The head that make you come before the light could even change. Whoa. Back to the other scoring leader. See, I was fucking with someone, he wore Adidas, number 8 in the fro. They was hating him, no. When you blow up, why do people try to flame you, though? Like, they ain't got 5 rings of their own. But they kept it with still try kings on the throne. I mean, this chick told me give her a ring or she...
1 2 1 2 1 2. Gotta hear myself. Can y'all hear me? We good?
Yeah. We good.
We good? Alright, welcome to the Unpopular Opinions Podcast. I'm your host, Best Friend Blanc, along with my 3 co-hosts.
Cake with the rupture. Same.
At least
the nigga Tone.
You know what I mean?
I'm cousin She and I'm fried.
Cousin She, you know what I mean? We here. This is our podcast where our opinion means everything. Y'all opinion ain't shit. We just some hood motherfuckers trying to get some sponsorships because we ain't got shit. So with that being said, we gonna say some real shit. Y'all might consider it bullshit, but we always gonna talk our shit. Welcome. I know we've been off for a minute. Like, it's been a nice little minute. Today is February 24th, which means it was Kobe Bryant's and his daughter Gianna memorial today that transpired today.
Right.
So I felt like it was only right for us to open up with Fab with the Black Mamba freestyle. I watched it. Did any of y'all watch the memorial?
I did.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit was teary. I couldn't fully watch it.
I did. It's something that you don't want to watch. It's something that you don't want to watch, but I mean, you have to watch it to pay homage.
I couldn't get all the way through it.
But I didn't know that it was gonna be that deep.
You know what hit me?
I didn't know it was gonna be that deep.
Outside of his wife talking, outside of Vanessa talking, for me, when Michael Jordan started talking, so I tried to find the silly in it, right?
And you got both eras,
right? So, yeah, I'm old as fuck.
Yeah.
So I tried to find a little silly in it, outside of not trying to be super emotional, right?
Nothing.
The silly in it was when Jordan started crying. I thought about the Jordan crying emoji, right? So I tried to find a silly in it.
That man cry.
But yeah, but you also got to look at the total situation. So I was like, damn, I can't even laugh.
Nah.
Let me turn this shit off. Because when Mike started crying, the Mike got into his bag. I was like, oh, nah, yo, I can't.
Because Kobe was the first person to come in the league and was like, yo, I ain't even going front. Mike, you my idol or whatever. I'm coming for your spot, though. I'm about to fry you.
Yeah.
I'm about to give you 50 right now.
So I just felt like it was only right for us to open up there, especially for today. Like,
rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace to Kobe, Gianna, and everybody else that perished that sad Sunday.
And 2-4.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah. Outside of that, though, how everybody doing? How everybody, you know what I mean? Y'all past couple weeks, what's been going on with y'all?
I mean, I woke up. I'm good. I'm like, you know, like,
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm blessed. You know what I mean? To see another day.
Come kick with the rump shake. How you been?
Hanging in there, man.
All right.
I ain't get my taxes yet, but I ain't filing.
Yo, I don't even get taxes, so I don't be giving a fuck. I be hating on all y'all.
Bro, you
I'm gonna
make
tell
too
y'all.
much.
Bro,
I
you know
I'll
how
make
much
two
I get,
less.
bro? You know how much I get, bro?
How much?
I get like $100.
Bro, I don't get that. I owe them niggas.
I don't own shit, I just don't get shit.
I be mad as shit when y'all be on Facebook and all them Jones flashing about what y'all got.
I don't get shit, bro.
You know how many surprise parties in my head I threw?
Nah, listen, man. Like, I ain't get a W1, W2,
nothing.
3, 4. I ain't get none of that. Like, yo, listen, I don't go. Listen, IRS, chill out.
Yeah, y'all gotta
Give me my
relax,
bread.
man.
Give me my bread. Relax.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't
give
get
me my
nothing.
bread.
I don't get nothing. I be mad as shit. It ain't
And
like I
then
make a lot
they
of money.
disrespect me
I just
like-
owe these niggas a lot of
Yeah,
money.
they gonna disrespect me and tell me I owe them. I'm like, how the fuck do I owe you and I've been paying you all year?
I'm just saying,
Like,
man.
what's up with you? Like, come on, man. Like, nah, man, I'm not feeling it. IRS, send me my shit and Leo, let me file my shit like everybody else.
Yo, I be mad as fuck. Yes, I'm hating on all you niggas with y'all taxes. I be mad as shit. Y'all niggas be on social media talking about y'all buying dolphins and everything else.
Yeah, y'all
and
ain't
I
buying
gotta eat
shit.
fucking 3 wings fried hard. Like, I be mad as
Man,
shit.
fuck what y'all buying.
Yeah, I mean, that's how I feel. Fuck tax season.
Unpopular opinion, nigga. Fuck what y'all buying.
Right. Look,
Like,
as long as the nigga that's getting their taxes, don't want nobody to hate on them. And you look like one of those niggas that claim that file your taxes in April.
You got them.
You like, oh, I'm gonna let y'all niggas
You got them
shine.
Jones? You lying.
I ain't get it yet, but
No,
it was
you
a
got
meme
them
that said
Jones.
what you wearing on the 26th. I don't
No,
know what
you
I'm
got
wearing
them
yet.
Jones.
So
She
you
got
get
them
your
Jones.
shit though.
She got them
I
Jones.
can't fuck around though. I gotta
No,
do some shit, maneuver some shit around. I can't splurge and just. You know.
Can I see my cash yet? Alright. So
Can I see
Alright,
my
so-
Apple Pay?
damn, your Apple Pay, you greedy. That's money 40.
Oh, no, I need a check.
All right, so outside of that, it's been a lot of shit going on in the news. It's been a lot of shit, and one of the biggest subjects that we talked about off camera was the Dwayne Wade
Yeah.
situation, right?
Big fakes. Uh-huh.
I was a little hesitant to talk about this
Yeah.
topic.
I'm
So,
ready.
but it's been a lot. It's been a lot said. It's been a lot of different opinions. It's been a lot of just talk in general about it. So, I kind of gauge where y'all two were at with it. I've been following Cousin Sheed for a while. So he was making some real great points on social media.
Yeah.
And triggered a lot of conversation.
Uh-huh.
Where do you stand? How do you feel about this? Louder, brother.
I don't feel like nobody should give a fuck. And one particular reason, I feel like a lot of dudes shouldn't give a fuck because at the end of the day, alright, they saying this kid too young to be a girl, this, that, and the third. But in all reality, in today's generation, what men are men's men? Like, what men can fix gutters and fix shit around the house and change tires and, you know, what men portray alpha male qualities. Whereas though, if they got sons, they can teach them how to be a man's man like our granddads was and our great grandpas was. Like, a lot of men don't got those qualities to even be talking about.
So you feel like we should just mind our
We
business?
should mind our business because at the end of the day,
So are you okay with him calling his son daughter?
I mean, that's their business.
No, but would you do it?
I wouldn't, me personally, I wouldn't do it off the simple fact that, okay, 12 is a young age as far as, I'm not going to say like, all right, 12 is a young age for him to be gay or whatever the case might be, because when I was 12, I knew I liked girls.
Right,
when I was, fast forward a small few years later, I was having sex. So I'm not going to flip it and say he can't do it, he too young. But as far as the whole sex change, like, that's a big decision. And I feel like, if that's how you feel, cool. No taking that away from him if that's how you really feel. But giving time. Like, don't just wake up one day like you 12. I feel like I'm a girl. I'm your daughter. Like,
let me say something real quick. Then I'm come real quick. I'm gonna come back to y'all. Right. A lot of people feel like Gabriel and Dwayne has a certain agenda that they're pushing. They feel like there's something else that they're promoting here, and it's not about Zaire. They feel like, and I've been reading this a lot on a lot of different social media platforms, where they feel like they have a hidden agenda behind this. Do any of y'all feel that way?
No. It's definitely a hidden agenda with a lot of things that we see in the media.
You're right.
And they have the platform to push just that.
Now, I say that, I'm ask one more question, then I'm come back to y'all with my original first question. If Magic Johnson had the same type of platform in the 80s with EJ, do y'all think Magic Johnson would have did the same thing that Dwayne's doing right now?
No.
I think Magic would have carried it the same exact way he carried it.
No.
At 12, if EJ,
we all knew EJ was how he was from the rip. But I believe.
You think Magic would have been all on social media?
No. I'm saying I think he would have carried it how he carried it.
Right now, the way he's acting right now.
The way he did back then, but I feel like he would have did it.
So do you think?
Not on social media, right?
Social media wasn't.
No, I said social media was out. You didn't listen.
Oh, if social media was out
at that time, the same way.
It's more acceptable now. Back then it wasn't like all like.
He still did it.
All right. So now back to the original first question. We're gonna start here with Tom. How do you feel about this?
D Wade lost his fucking mind.
Okay.
I'm telling you right now. Point blank period, this nigga lost his fucking mind. And the reason why he lost his fucking mind is because now at the end of the day, you wanna have that relationship with your son. You wanna have that relationship with your son, and you wanna support him, and you don't want him to resent you or in any way. So that way you support him. But to say that, like, to do an interview and then be like, yeah, well, my daughter told me this and my daughter told me that, now you losing your fucking marbles. It's just that, it's that clean and simple.
Yo, can we even say marbles with this conversation?
You losing your marbles. You got me fucked up. I'm not calling my son my daughter.
Right.
Not at all.
So that's where he lost you at.
Yeah, he lost me.
Are y'all alright with him calling Zaire daughter?
No. Well, I don't need to speak. Go ahead.
I mean, if that's what he chooses to do, that's what he chooses to do. But I personally, I wouldn't do it.
Just asking.
I have sons. I'm never calling them a daughter. I ain't got no fucking daughters.
Yeah, exactly my point.
Would you call your son daughter?
Lost his fucking mind.
If you knew, would you call your son daughter? At 12 years old?
No, I just said I wouldn't. But in the same token, I'm not just going to shun off what they might feel as though they are. Like, we're going to talk about it. We're going to constantly talk about it, constantly have conversations about it, you know, until you are of age to make your own decision. I'm not making that decision for you to get no sex change because at the end of the day, that's my choice at the time until you become of legal age to do it yourself. So me personally, I'm not going to do it, but I'm not going to say that's not how you feel. Okay, like, if that's how you feel, that's how you feel.
Can I ask a question? I want a question for you. I got a question for you. Okay, so once they of age, like once they turn 18, and they have the right to do what they want.
Exactly.
Would you be cool?
If that's what they want, like, what am I going to say about it?
I'm just saying, are you going to be cool?
At the end of the day, I'm going to be fine because this shit not affecting me. And if it's not, if that shit is not detrimental to their health, if that shit not about to kill them or they still going to be successful, they still going to be what they going to be in the world, they're going to be a productive member of society, our family is still gonna be okay. We're gonna be like still like that. It's not hurting me. It wouldn't hurt me.
Yeah, I feel you.
It wouldn't hurt me because at the end of the day, I would rather them be able to tell me that and them be able to come to me like
express that.
Like this how I feel. This what I want to do. all right, that's what it is. Then them telling me that, and I'm like, what? Fuck out of here. And then I see them.
Hiding it from you.
Right. Or are they not hiding from me? They trying to tell me how they feel.
Do y'all believe that you can be born gay or feel like you were born in the wrong body?
No, I don't.
But I heard stories about people
Fuck
feel
that.
like they were born in the wrong bodies.
No, fuck all that. You were taught or you seen something.
I mean, you can't say that though. Cause listen. Listen. I'm about to tell you. This is the rebuttal to that, because if you saying somebody wasn't born gay, so that means you was taught to be straight. So you had an option of being gay or being straight, and you was like, which one? Or let me be straight.
That's just like saying, all right, can somebody be born racist? No, you was taught that. So what are you talking about? Like, no, fuck that. You weren't born a blade. I mean,
that's a good argument.
It could be.
Pie tonight, okay? Pie tonight.
It could be, but you not liking somebody from
can you be
what
born
you
racist?
Taught. You not liking somebody from what you taught, and your sexuality is a whole different thing. So you telling me
nobody
you can't be born?
Teaches you
listen, so you can't be born straight?
You said what?
You can't be born straight, right?
You supposed to be.
How? Says who?
That's true. Says who?
Your body parts.
Yeah, I got a dick. She got a pussy.
That's what purposes.
But procreation purposes come from a religious standpoint. Like everybody knows.
Okay. Now we getting into conversation.
That's what procreation is about.
Okay, so you tell me.
So
all right. So if that gay shit is cool and it's all right or whatever, you tell me why they can't. They can't have kids on either side.
If
girls that like girls can't have kids.
But it's some but you tell me in the same token you tell me why there's infertility. Women who are heterosexual that's with men can't have kids neither.
Yeah, because but it's medical. Yeah, exactly. It's medical.
Okay, why is it gay shit in the
Okay. It don't matter what happens with a nigga. You can fuck him 1,000,000 times. I'm not having no fucking kids.
I'm gonna come back to y'all too. I'm gonna ask Trump a question.
Yeah.
Dwayne Wade's first wife.
Right.
If you was Dwayne Wade's first wife.
All right.
How would you feel in this situation right now? How do you think she's looking at it?
I know she feels like less than. I know she's feeling like sad because she don't have no control over the situation. It's nothing she could do or say about it.
And that's it? Oh. I would smack the shit out of D-Weed. I would smack the shit out of D-Weed. And if Gabrielle wanted to get the hand, she
Alright, do y'all feel like Gabrielle she has too much input with this situation? Do y'all feel like
maybe?
Yeah, I feel as though this should be a conversation between them and his mom,
right?
His actual mom. I feel as though that should be. Granted, that's his wife. All right, if once they discuss whether they want to bring her into it, I understand that. Because he's more successful, he probably more able to take care of the child.
That don't got nothing to do with that.
That usually got something to do with it.
No,
he's more stable. He's more.
But you still got to talk to the mom.
No, that's what I'm saying though. Like that's why him, D-Wade, and his ex-wife should have the conversation, and then decide whether they want her to be a part of what's going on. Because them will probably call Gabrielle mom. He probably been around. He probably been around her more than around his own mom. For real.
All right. So I say all that to say, okay, Dwayne Wade has played the NBA for how many years now?
I think 14.
Like 15,
13.
Let me fact check that. Dwayne Wade was in the NBA
13.
from
he was like what, the old 04?
Yeah, from 2003. So that's a lot of not being in the household, right? That's a lot of you being on the road.
Pretty much his career.
Right. So your son's 12 years old, right?
Yeah.
Dwayne Wade was in the league from 2003 to
Current.
17, 2016. 17, 18. Which one?
17.
17. Okay, 2017. That's the year he retired, right?
Yeah.
So in between that, you really don't know your son.
Right.
You've been out the household for his whole
and you
life
really needed to
up
get
until this point.
You really needed
So
to get to know
wait,
it.
so let me put it. So what I'm saying is, you've been out the household up until this point, right?
Right.
So he was raised by who? Women.
Yeah, women.
So so what I'm looking at is maybe the way Zaire's feeling is based off who he's been around. When he's witnessed, he has never had a man solely in the household to say, yo, we stand up to pee here.
I mean, I understand. All honesty, have any of us?
So follow what I'm saying. Follow what I'm saying. So it goes down to whether you can be rich, famous, cool. That's cool. That don't mean that child in that household don't suffer from daddy issues.
That could be true.
You understand what I'm saying? So maybe Zaire don't really think he's this way. I'm just playing devil's advocate here. Maybe it's something is a deeper, darker criminal link here.
You reaching?
I'm not reaching. I'm just opening conversation.
I'm going to tell you why.
Am I making sense here?
This is
Am I making sense here?
This is unpopular opinion, right?
Let me tell you why.
Young boy fucking bleed.
But
Bottom
listen,
line.
Alright, and
Young boy fucking
what
bleed.
he said, right? What he said. More than half of us as black men grew up without fathers or a male figure in the household.
And
We ain't
No,
trying to be
I know,
They
but wait. Now my rebuttal to that is the only difference between him, Zaire, and a lot of us black men, right?
Zaya.
I'm not calling him that.
If you want your sponsorships, you better.
Man, I'm fucking sponsorships.
Sure,
I stand on
you
morals
can say
and
You
integrity.
better call
I stand on my morals.
You better
So
call
the only difference between that and what you said was I respect that young man for being honest about who he is.
Right.
The difference is a lot of these guys who grew up without fathers in the household, behind closed doors, a lot of them is down low. They still messing with niggas.
Right.
They not honest enough to stand up and say, yo, I like X, Y, and Z. There's only difference.
No.
So we follow me.
Agree with that.
No, are you following what I'm saying?
I understand.
You understand what I'm saying, right?
I understand what you're saying, but I don't agree with it.
I'm not saying you don't have to agree with it, but what I'm saying is, he said, I grew up without, a lot of us grew up without fathers, right? That's what he said. And I said the difference is, he was honest enough to say, yo, I like X, Y, and Z. A lot of these niggas that grew up without fathers, that don't mean that a lot of niggas is still fucking with other niggas.
Can I respond?
And they quiet
Can I
about it.
respond?
I agree.
Okay.
Got the floor, my
I
nigga.
could have grew up with her. I could have grew up with her, her mom, her grandmom, her mom, her grandmom, and ain't no thing making me like dick, bro. And bottom line, I don't give a fuck about none of that.
But
shit
that's
you
you.
talking
We
about.
talking about
I don't give a
general.
fuck about how many girls it was that I was raised around. I like them.
Right.
Bottom line, like I like bitches. Bro.
I really don't want to stay here too long with this conversation, but go ahead though. We're gonna get this last bit out, then we're gonna move on.
What, like, you heard what you just said, right? So that means you was born the way you is.
No.
You wasn't born the way
You
you
just
was?
said,
Nah.
You was
You're
born
not-
Shit.
I don't think nobody is born a blade.
I
really
didn't know.
don't.
I'm not talking about a blade. I'm
Oh,
saying you
blade.
was born straight. Like, you said it don't matter. So if you grew up around her, then you being taught on some shit like, I guess how we can say he's being taught. But what you was being taught, you didn't decide to be like, oh, I'm a just like niggas. I'm straight, matter of fact. This what I want to do. So that means that's how you was born. That's how you wanted to live your life. You stuck to how you felt. Right or wrong?
So how would you feel as a father?
Right or wrong, though.
Right.
You didn't answer the question, right or wrong.
That's right.
Right. So how I would feel as a father.
Right.
So how I would feel as a father at the end of the day, because
No, you
let's
was
not. No, because this is a common misconception. We could say, all right, just because he gay, like you could still have that relationship with your son. Like the nigga could be gay, he could be a boxer, he could still play football, he could still play basketball, like he could still be like a boy. Like you could still have that father-son relationship with your child, like with your son, if he decided he want to do that.
Right, but do you want to take him to the cookout?
Alright, yo.
Alright, I'll try it.
So, like, what's y'all like go-to move sexually? Like, what y'all go-to? Like, when y'all be like, think about, remember, like, Mortal Kombat, we be like, yo, finish him. Like, what's y'all go-to move? Like, y'all like, oh, she getting out of here with this one. Like, I do this, she done.
Go-to move, though? Like,
That nigga got a go-to move in his bag.
I mean, who you want to ask first?
Anybody want to fucking answer the question?
I start first.
Y'all suck toes?
I suck toes? Bro, I got a body of work. I got a catalog.
You got a catalog, you got like the Jones when you like, oh, she out of here with this.
I get nasty with my bitches, bro. I don't have a go-to move.
No, I don't have a go-to, but if I had to pick, my go-to move would be like pushing her legs behind her head and like really like digging like all in her shit, bro.
That's your go-to?
And
your go-to trash.
No. Listen, and the reason why I love that go-to is because she can't, like, the expression on her face, she can't hide it.
Okay.
So it can't be no, oh yeah, like it was alright. I seen it.
Yeah, I seen it.
I seen it.
You
I watched
it.
you.
I got you.
I watched you come on my shit.
Okay.
Like, yeah, so that
What's your go-to, Sheed?
I just told you, bro. I don't got a go-to, bro. I got a catalog.
You got a catalog? All right, break some of the catalog down.
You suck toes.
I might want to jack some of the shit out your bag a little
suck
bit.
toes. I lick the back of the knees. Hell know about that.
The back of the
Hell
knees.
know about that.
Back of the knees is something different.
Bro, hell know about
I
that.
gotta try the back of the knees.
I'm trying to tell you.
That's something different. That's different. Club, you don't have no go-to move. You like, all right, let me make this video come real quick.
Oh yeah.
Come on, like
I don't want to be graphic, but
You gotta be.
be graphic.
You gotta.
when here is the answer, I keep on going.
You keep going.
He got his little money covered, so you keep going. You one of them.
Oh, what that mean?
After you done, like it's a meme about it. It's like they keep on going and the eyes be all like.
I didn't grab my cup for that
toes
though.
be like that and stuff.
So you just be cringing and all that, like after, like, you know what I mean, after you come off the head.
Just a quick confession. I never came off a head solely.
You never bust off head?
I never bust off head.
Well, every nigga say that shit.
You be
Yo,
capping. What you trying to
niggas
say
be
that?
lying out here, yo.
No, but real shit though, real shit.
Listen,
I did one time. One time.
I swear to God, I never.
One time.
We had that conversation before. So
Yeah.
Listen, and you know what's so crazy though? The one time is a bitch I don't even like.
It's always like
I don't
that,
even
right?
like this bitch.
Listen.
The bitches that I like could never make me come off here.
Since we're having this conversation, listen, I'm gonna tell you, like, I have never even, first of all, I never came close off a head, but it's a lot of bitches that I hit, and I don't even come close to like busting like off of fucking.
Oh. All right, let me ask you a question. How do y'all feel about the spitting situation?
Oh
Spitting
no,
where?
no.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, y'all got grow
Bro,
up.
bro, let me tell you this shit, bro.
Nah.
Bro, let me tell you this shit, bro. I was fucking with this John, bro. So I'm hitting whatever like that. So now it's a little intermission, like I'm like, man, I'm thirsty. The bitch gets the water and put it in her mouth and spit it in my mouth. Bro, I almost went Iron Mike on that bitch. I don't do no shit. Bro, I wasn't ready for that level of bullshit.
So I'm gonna ask you a question. I just had 2 wisdom teeth. You want me to spit in your mouth?
Fuck,
Not
that
you
shit
per
probably
se,
stank.
but like, what the hell?
That shit
All
probably,
right,
that shit
let
probably
me
got
say
that
something.
flame.
All right, let me say
Unheard
something.
of.
The nastier the sex, the better the sex. Do we all agree?
Yeah. To a certain extent.
Alright.
Like, no, we
Yeah,
can,
but
like,
I'm
what?
not with that.
Because listen, there's some people that's
I'm not with
downright
that.
disgusting and they consider shit nasty. Like,
I'm not with that.
I'm
So y'all
not
not
being
eating
on nobody.
ass?
No, No, yeah, that's not nasty. That's I feel like that's regular.
Wait.
I feel like it's regular.
Wait, it's regular, right?
And I'm young. I feel like this.
You not eating ass?
No.
2020. You never ate ass.
No.
That's why I never nigga eating your bitch ass.
That's why you single. You ain't eating no ass.
I'm single because I want to be.
You know some ass.
Listen, bro.
Never.
If you eat, bro.
I don't want
You
to.
don't want your ass ate?
I love that shit, but I'm never doing it.
Why would you eat ass?
I don't. You asked the question.
No, I said have she don't like hers eat.
No, but listen, huh? You said what?
You ain't eating no ass, right?
No, I'm eating some ass, bro. Yeah, I'm eating some ass. What you talking
You
about?
eating some ass?
Bro,
No, I'm
what
not
is you
eating
talking
ass.
about, bro? If you bend the bitch over, bro. First of all, bro.
If Nikki starts,
First of all,
I eat her
bro.
ass.
Listen, it's this much space between
It's neighbors.
pussy
You gotta
and
say
the
hello.
ass. That's common courtesy, bro. When
You gotta go in like, yo, I made
bro,
some cookies.
when you come to somebody's house, you gotta speak to everybody. What you
Right.
talking about?
So listen, so y'all don't get it fucked up, Toro. Don't get it fucked up. You ate some ass before. You might have
Only
thought.
by accident.
I promise you might have thought you was at the right house. And all the lights was out in the house.
I promise you.
And you tapped on the
Bro,
door.
Listen.
You don't got no
listen.
manners
Let me-
then. If you
let
ain't
me-
never
let
eat
me
no
roll
ass,
my
you ain't got no
drink.
manners,
I'm
bro.
knocking over. Listen, let me explain something to you. I ain't never ate or came close to eating any ass in my life.
It's right there.
But why though?
So you probably
Why?
slipped up once or twice before.
Why?
Now let me explain why. Let's let me explain why.
It's why?
Yeah.
Okay, why? Because I never, first of all, that ain't my thing. And then second of all, it ain't my thing. And then third of all,
It ain't your thing.
and then third of all, I never,
So you're a fucking bitch raw.
I never had a bitch that.
All right,
I would
wait.
consider
Let's deep dive for a second. So you're a fucking bitch raw, right? You're trusting with not giving you shit,
Right,
Just to know with your life.
your life,
right.
but you won't put your tongue in the ass.
No.
You don't even gotta put it in.
Yeah,
You
crazy,
just
that's
gotta. All you can
No.
do is.
I'm just not, listen.
You'll rather herpes and everything else on your dick,
No.
but a little bit of shit.
If you hit the bitch raw, you might as well eat her ass, bro.
All right. Well, let me rebuttal that.
What?
Okay, so now you said like you battling like herpes and shit.
I say battle, nigga.
Like,
I bitch my best 16.
no, I'm just saying like you saying like I mean that's the like.
No, he's saying you'll rather take the
Like,
chance
rather
of
do
getting
Like,
that.
that's the chances that you take.
Right, of course.
Right. All right. Now, okay, I'm still taking them chances. Now, can you imagine if I got any of that and I put my tongue on it?
I mean, if you got any of that, you might as well.
You might as well
still
eat the
got
ass
it.
at that point.
Still
No,
got it.
nah.
Alright, can we agree that condom sex don't come with head?
What you say?
Condom sex don't come with head.
Says
I don't want my dick sucked with a condom.
No, if I'm fucking you with a condom on, I'm not giving you head and you not and
I agree.
Like, what's the point?
I agree.
You see what I'm saying?
I agree. Like, you know what's the worst? You know, I'm gonna tell you the
Like,
worst.
don't let me
I'ma
suck
say-
your whole pussy and then tell me, do I got
I'm
a
about to
condom?
say that. That's what I was getting at. I'm about to get there. Like, don't suck my dick or let me eat your pussy, and then right when I'm about to put my dick in, you be like, yo, you got a condom, bitch? Whatever I had, you got now.
You got it. You done ate it all up. I ate it
You
all
about to
up.
let me go all the
We
way.
ate the shit all up now. We got it. It's in our
That's why
system
you
now.
can't do it to everybody.
No, that's
Listen,
true.
All right, how important
But
is
at
oral
the end
sex
of
to
the
you?
day-
How important is oral sex?
How important is
To me, it went down because, like I said, I only busted one time from it.
To me, it's not that important.
So you can fucking girl without getting your dick sucked?
Yes.
I have
Yo,
on
y'all
multiple
niggas
occasions.
is different
Yes.
type of breed of niggas.
Yes.
Man,
I
I can
can
slip
easily-
this pussy up.
But-
Time out.
But it's
No.
like I'm adamant about doing it though.
So you'll eat pussy, but you cool with not getting your dick sucked.
Yeah.
It's a different when you
Yeah,
like
you
a
a different
pleaser.
type of nigga
No,
out
it's
these
different when
streets.
you wanna take care of your woman. You wanna please your woman. Not even saying
We're not
your
saying
woman
your
in
woman.
particular. No, I'm not saying your woman in particular. I'm saying the particular woman that you are fucking right now at that particular moment.
Anybody that I'm
Like,
fucking with, I'm a pleaser.
You like.
I aim to please. So
Yo, how y'all niggas have sex without getting y'all dick sucked?
Bro,
easy.
it's easy.
I
Now,
don't
for one,
understand
The
that.
fact that, listen, I get.
So would you rather not get your dick sucked or a bitch suck your dick in his trash?
I get.
But you better attempt.
And his teeth,
You
no.
better attempt the free throw.
Bro, I had
Go
a
to
bitch.
the hole. You better attempt the
Bro,
free throw.
I had a bitch sucking my dick and she was using all these teeth. And I'm like, yo, watch
No,
your
I've
teeth.
been there. I've
She
been
kept
there. I've
using
been there. I've
teeth.
been there.
Yeah,
I just want to punch her,
I've
bro.
been there. That's why.
I would have rather just
No,
not
I've
have
been there.
it.
I've been there. That's why I don't fuck with no Philly girls no more. I've been there.
What the
Yeah,
fuck
you
is
see
wrong
it.
with you, dog?
Look, I know it's getting riled up.
But listen though.
I
But
see that
listen
bitch,
though.
no.
I aim to please. So
Okay.
like at the end of the day, you know.
So
like,
what if a bitch be like, y'all like my ass ate?
You ain't pleasing her.
I ain't pleasing her.
What
like that.
what tell the gay style?
She
That's
getting
so
kicked out or
woman.
not?
You was supposed to eat her booty.
No, she's not getting kicked out. But I'm just saying
No.
that I'm not doing it.
All right, let me ask y'all gentlemen a question, right? If your girl was bisexual, she gave you as many threesomes as you wanted, right?
Right.
She wanted
Nope.
a threesome.
Nope.
You already knew I was
Nope.
going. She wanted
Nope.
to bring Keith from up the block
Nope.
in.
Nope.
Y'all niggas not cool
Nope.
with it?
No. Because at the end of the day,
What you talking
my
about?
girl is
What you talking
bisexual.
You talking
I'm
about,
not bisexual, so
You talking about?
I'm not interested in no.
Wait. You
Alright.
talking about a threesome with another nigga?
Yeah.
Just get weird. What's going on?
Oh,
Y'all not cool.
And that's not being hypocritical neither because you stated your girl's bisexual, so she like you
Okay,
just as much
okay,
as
let's
you
say
do.
she's not bisexual, but
If
she
she's
was
not
doing-
bisexual, I would never press her
Say
into
she was
doing
doing
that.
everything to please you. Say she brought another bitch in order to please you.
First of all,
Oh,
me
yeah.
personally, when it comes to that whole threesome shit, I don't
I
even.
don't
I don't want to
really-
be the one that gotta pick the girl.
I
feel like you
that's
put in
trash.
the.
I don't
I
even think- that's trash.
If we
I
talk
want
about a
you to pick
threesome,
who
I
you
want you to
interested
pick
in.
the girl
I want you
because
to
I
pick-
don't want to be in
Because
that
if you
position.
pick, because if she pick who she interested in, she can go twice as hard because she already had interest in that
Right.
situation.
But now, if I pick who I want, then it's how
Yeah,
you
it's
know this
half-assed.
bitch maybe, or
Yeah, it's
like,
half-assed, yeah.
like so now she thinking
Now-
about like,
now,
wait,
I
maybe
got-
he fucked this bitch before
I got a whole different like perspective on it.
on threesomes.
Now, yeah, like because I honestly wouldn't want it.
A threesome? So you
you
never
want
had
another
one.
threesome?
No, I've had a threesome.
So you just if it's your girl you don't want it, you had a threesome with your girl or
I've had a threesome not with a girl that was that like
not your girl, but you had a threesome
I
before.
mean, yeah.
Alright.
But my whole point is, I don't want it because like when I go in mode, like when I'm in that situation, like she's not gonna like how I'm decking the shit out there of a girl. Man.
You gotta deck her the same way,
You
bro.
gotta give it up.
No.
But what I'm saying is, she's gonna be sitting there watching, and she's not.
All right. Let me ask Crump a question. So in the middle of a threesome, say you're in the middle of a threesome, right?
Yeah.
He about to do the
You
bullshit.
see Shorty like topping the shit out your nigga. Like this bitch is pulling out every trick in the bag while she going down on this nigga, right? And you sitting there like, oh no, bitch. Do it become a competition at that point?
Oh yeah, you're not
If
gonna
it become a
outdo me,
competition,
baby.
that's a good job.
You're not gonna outdo me.
What? That's a great job for like. If
I
it's a
ain't gonna say
Right,
let
we
it
want the
happen.
competition.
great job.
I ain't gonna let it happen.
No, but
That's cool. It's just not my thing.
Like,
Yo,
keep
alright.
it friendly.
I've been in a
'cause you don't wanna
situation
fuck it
where-
up by being too aggressive.
No,
like
but-
boom, get off. Like
Right,
you
been
wanna
in this
just
situation.
slide on that.
you like
Go ahead.
slide on that.
Alright, yo,
Listen,
y'all niggas ever pay for pussy?
I've been, yeah.
I mean,
I'm a real
You
nigga.
see how he try y'all peep my shit shot and just be like, yeah, and go to the shit on top.
that is
Bro.
a question though.
You pay for pussy
I
before?
mean, what do you qualify
Nigga,
paying for pussy?
you-
Nigga, you
$40
brought your
nigga.
fucking money and said, bitch, I wanna fuck. How much?
No.
What
Yes,
you
you
tripping, bro?
You did.
I mean,
You
but-
lying.
I'm gonna tell you, bro. At the end of the day, I'm gonna tell you.
Listen.
Some bitches like you just look at them like,
Listen,
damn, I wanna fuck that bitch.
Listen to
I
what
don't feel like all the theatrics and shit. Let me see if I can get straight to the chase.
I get you.
Honey, take this. If I got it, honey, take this. Let me see what I can do with that.
Right, but listen to what I'm saying. What I'm
It is
saying
what it
is,
is.
what I'm saying is, like certain people think that paying for pussy is Like, you know, you bought her something to eat.
I don't think that's paying for pussy.
I don't think it's paying for pussy, but I think outside of anything extra that you did for a girl that's not your girl, you put that pussy on layaway.
All right, listen.
I don't think that.
You did.
I don't think that.
Because if you really want to fuck in your head, let's say she not your girl, right? I'm painting this picture. She not your girl, but you know at the end of the day, all I want to do is fuck this bitch.
Right.
So she's calling you, I'm hungry, you buying the food.
Yeah.
You doing all this extra shit, because your end goal is just to get the pussy. Okay. So everything you're doing up until that point of you getting the pussy is you paying. So wait,
okay, so let me
it's no different from layaway.
In the same token, though.
You follow what I'm saying?
But in the same token,
you laying away the pussy.
Bro,
don't feel me, right?
In the same token, you can do all that, and that bitch be finessing you, and you never get the pussy.
I know, but that's a risk you take.
With layaway?
Layaway, nigga. Sometimes you might not meet that deadline, and they
Somebody
might put
buy
that shit back in the fucking on the shelf. I had Christmases where I didn't get the Tonka truck because my grandma made me make the fucking deadline.
I was too young when my mom used to push me layaway. I don't remember that.
Y'all remember J.C. Penney's when you had to do that?
No,
I was young, bro.
The Hess truck.
My mom ain't never want me to know about
not
this
the
shit
Tonka,
like that, bro.
the Hess truck.
I'm a firm believer that
I
she
think
gonna
them
fuck you, she gonna
Trump,
fuck you.
what's the vibe? What's your pussy worth?
You can't put no worth on it.
Nah, nigga, that shit.
Like cash value?
Y'all saying decent proposal?
Cash value?
You see
cash value?
Yeah, what's your pussy worth?
I mean, I
want it to be worth.
Alright, so
that's
you
true.
in a fucked up bad situation, right? You about to get evicted. You $450 short. You can be like, yo, I'll give you $600 right now. I just want some pussy. You taking that?
Nah.
You will.
No, I won't.
I'm
not gonna put my nope.
Y'all be lying. Y'all be lying.
Let her talk.
Let me finish.
Let her say why. Let her say why.
I got a different mindset now, so I'm never gonna put myself in that type of predicament.
Okay, say if
Shit
you
happens.
did. Let's say if you did.
If you was
hypothetically, let's say if you did.
I'm gonna borrow that shit from somebody and pay that shit back when I get it.
Nah,
everybody not loaning out $600.
You giving up that pussy.
Like,
niggas not
you giving up that
my
box.
mom will.
I got you.
Shout out to Pip.
Nah.
My mom will.
So, alright, let's say, alright, Tone, you said you never bought some pussy, right?
No, I mean, like.
Now I mean, that was I mean.
Now I mean, right?
It depends on what you.
No, nigga, have you ever paid
bought
for
some
pussy?
pussy?
What you say to me? That's not what he asked you. Have you ever paid for pussy?
I've never gave any girl money and said.
So,
hey,
let me ask you another question. You ever been in the strip club?
Yeah.
You never seen a stripper in there? You been tipping this bitch all night.
I like the strip club. That's my shit.
Right? You been tipping this bitch all night. But at the end of the day, you know you wanted this shit, you can go home to no pussy at all.
Right.
This bitch get in your ear and be like, yo, you give me $60, it's whatever. You got about $400 in your pocket still.
Yeah.
Bro.
You know this bitch been grinding on you all night, getting your dick extra hard. You like $60 for it. Alright.
Oh, that's my shit. I love the strip club.
You ain't never do that. Would you do it?
I never did it.
Would you do it at that moment?
Would I do it?
Yeah.
I'd probably do it.
Yeah, probably. Would you do it?
No, I'd probably do it. Yeah. I'd probably do it.
Alright. I just wanted to make sure you was a trick.
I'd probably do that.
Alright, so do you have a trick limit threshold? You like, yo, I ain't going over this number.
Yeah.
What's the number?
I'm not going over.
What's the most you ever paid?
For pussy?
Yeah.
I only actually paid for pussy like one time. But that shit was like the bitch was like, yeah, my phone off, da-da-da-da. I gave the bitch
Yo,
a
she
bean.
fucking because her pussy nasty.
Shout out to her. But it was a bean though.
Right.
But like
A band.
a bean.
A bean.
Oh, I thought you said a band.
Like, what the fuck?
Your pussy, you called me $1,000 for your pussy, keep it.
Bro, if you charging me $1,000 for the pussy, like we go together.
Right, you my girl at that
I was
point.
about to say,
You my girl.
If that pussy worth $1,000, we go
You
together.
want a dinner the next day. You my girl.
If she want to,
if
she
he would've-
is.
I'm
Just
making
keep that
you-
in mind,
I'm
fellas.
making
I'm
you
gonna tell you
breakfast.
again. If she want to, she is.
If she want to
yo,
what?
if
She
he
wants
would
to
have said a
fuck you, she's
band,
gonna fuck you.
I know for sure. But at the end of the day, if she don't want to fuck me and I want to fuck her, I want to see what her price like.
Right. So what's your threshold? What's your end
I
game?
ain't doing it.
So what's your end
That's
game?
you.
What's your end game?
It's subjective to the bitch and how much money I got. If I'm just on some regular shit, and this is like alright, just hypothetically say I'm just on some horny shit, none of my bitches coming through. Like, I probably got a bean 50 to spare.
That's a fair number. That's a fair number.
But if I'm up though, and it's a bad bitch, I don't know.
Yo, you was in the military, so you was overseas. So you can't tell me you ain't fuck. Listen, I seen what's the movie
What you look at the time?
No, what's the movie Platoon, Good Morning America and all that shit? When the Chinese joke like me sucky long time.
I love you,
Nigga, I'd have been overseas buying so much pussy. That's why they was like, yo, Island, don't ever go to the army. I done got them army checks and went, wow. Like, you trying to dance it off. You definitely bought overseas pussy.
No, I ain't buying no overseas pussy. But at the end of the day, it was.
You don't want the corona.
No, he definitely came back with coronavirus.
It was women in my company, bro. At the end of the day, it was women in my company. And they not trying to fuck them overseas niggas, so, they just leave us. So now our chances is double. Because it's not that many motherfuckers around. So even if you had a 50% chance, now that where we at, you got 100% chance.
Let me ask you a question, Crump.
Come on, man, with the bullshit.
No, I'm gonna ask you a real legitimate question. Do all women cheat?
He went there.
Yeah, yeah.
I just told you don't go there.
I can't speak for nobody else, but honestly, I don't think that. I think it's about the individual.
Nigga.
No.
I can't
on.
answer for nobody else.
Can I speak?
I can't answer for nobody else.
You bullshit.
Just like I don't think that all men don't cheat.
He asked
She don't know.
He asked you a question.
But she don't know.
I answered it.
All right, wait. I got one better. Do you cheat?
No, bro, we're not gonna do that, bro. We're not gonna do that, bro.
Y'all niggas safe.
No, we're not gonna do that, bro. We're not gonna do that.
She come first.
We already
We
had.
can't do
We
that. We're not
already
gonna
had
do that,
this
bro.
conversation before.
All right,
Remember?
I asked that question.
You guys just say.
I asked that question because
Have she cheated? Don't ask do she cheated.
Of course she cheated. I asked that question.
You already know. You know.
Listen.
I am a nigga at heart.
Right,
Just
that's why
like
I
you.
said it. Come on. Like, I asked that question because
That'd be our problem there.
a few weeks ago, right, Tone had proposed a question on social media where he said, damn, look at the late shit. Like,
You did that?
Tone, yeah, by accident though. So, Tone proposed a question on social media where he said, is it a difference between loyalty and trust? And we talked about it outside of us recording, where everybody get their opinions.
Right.
So I want to start from the end of the table and come all the way around. Starting with you, She. Is there a difference between loyalty and trust, and why? What separates the two?
I feel like loyalty, obviously, loyalty and trust, both feelings. I think you can be loyal to somebody. Well, no, I'm sorry. I think you can trust somebody that you're not loyal to. Like, if I'm, hypothetically speaking, if I'm a nut ass, if you my man, I'm a snake, or I got an ulterior motive, I'm on some nut shit, I'm hating on you, whatever case might be. But I know you solid, I know you thorough. I know, like, you'll put your life down for me, you'll kill for me, you'll die for me. I can trust you with my life, but I'm doing nut shit, so I'm not loyal to you. You feel me? So, at the end of the day, loyalty and trust, I don't want to say it's different, but you can oppose the things. Like,
it's not the same though.
It's not the same, but at the end of the day, like if I'm loyal to you, that means I trust you. Right? But I can still trust you and not be loyal to you.
You can trust me and not be loyal.
Right. But if I am loyal to you, that may not trust you. And you cannot be loyal to me.
Yeah, but you can trust me and not be loyal. But you can't be loyal and not trust me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So where you stand with that? Because this was your question.
Right. Basically, like, okay, I can cheat on a girl.
Okay.
That I love. And I trust her. Like, with no questions asked or, like, you know what I mean? Like, anything. Like, I trust her, like, no questions asked.
Okay.
But, yet and still, I can still be doing my own thing with other females.
Okay.
Do you know what's crazy,
Which
though?
means
I'm
that
sorry.
I'm not being loyal to her. And that just goes to show you that you can have your trust in somebody, but yet and still you're not loyal to them.
Go ahead.
And that makes it different.
I just wanted to go off of what he said about cheating on somebody and loving them. I don't think you can love somebody that you cheat on.
It's not true.
I don't think that. I don't think that. Let me tell you why I don't think that.
That's not true.
Can I just tell you why I don't think that?
Why?
All right. So at the end of the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
You love. This not even on the same thing, but you love your mom, right?
Right.
You're not gonna go against your mom.
That's not the same thing.
You're not gonna go against your mom, right?
I'm trying to
So you love your girl.
Right.
Why are you gonna go against her for another bitch, another piece of pussy?
Okay. Now, can I answer that?
Listen, no, and listen though. And then when I say that, it's because we got love and infatuation kind of mixed up. Like this line right here is a thin line between love and infatuation.
Okay, so can I answer that?
Yeah.
You can answer that.
Yeah,
Okay.
answer that.
You said, how can you love your girl
And cheat on her.
and cheat on her, right?
Yeah.
The answer to that, I would look at it as we're human, right?
We human.
Absolutely.
That's a cop out.
Wait, no, listen, let me cook. I'm still throwing it on the grill.
Let it simmer.
It goes back to even from the beginning of the time, right? This was what was in the Bible. We all and I don't even use the Bible because I'm not really
Quote this.
on the Bible.
I've read the Bible.
No,
Quote
alright,
this
so,
Bible.
no, what I'm saying is we all fall
I've
victim
read
to
that.
what human flesh or flesh in general, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
We all fall victim to that. We're not perfect. Like, that's our weakness. Human flesh is our weakness. That don't mean just because I did something, I fell a victim to a moment don't mean I love you any less. I made a mistake. Let me finish. Same way, all right, I'll give you an example. You said your mom, how can you go against your mom, right? Let's say it comes to a decision where it's your mom and your dad, they bickering, they going through whatever, your dad out in the house or blah, blah, blah. You want to rock with your dad, you want to go with your dad this particular weekend. The mom like, man, fuck that nigga, is in bed, she's beating all the shit and your dad ain't shit. You still be like, that's still my dad.
Okay.
You not going to rock with your dad? Because your mom...
That's an equal love, though.
Let me finish. I'm glad you said that.
I mean,
go ahead.
All right,
Let me finish.
Go ahead.
Just because you made a mistake, or I'm not even going to use the mistake thing because this is a choice. Cheating is a choice.
It's a choice.
So it's not a mistake thing. You did
It's
whatever.
a conscious decision.
It's a conscious decision. You did whatever you did in the heat of the moment, right?
Knowing the consequences.
Knowing the consequences, you did it. That don't mean just because I stepped out of whatever we had, don't mean I don't love you. It mean I fucked up. I made a bad decision.
Okay.
We're entitled to making bad decisions in life.
Okay. 100% correct. And
But does that take away my love for you? No, that just means at that particular moment, I made a dumbass decision.
you made a dumbass decision.
And I risked whatever we was probably building.
Right. And now, on the flip side, if she risked that, and then you want to kick rock, you want to skedaddle.
But I'm entitled to that. Same way.
How?
Wait,
Let
me finish.
That-
The same way, if I fucked up and she said, nah, nigga, I'm out. That's her decision. She's entitled to making that
Exactly.
I'm out decision
Listen.
at that moment. Same way I am.
Alright, answer this question though. So what is love? Love is unconditional. Correct.
Is it?
Love is unconditional.
Is it?
Love is unconditional.
Is it?
Should it not be? When hasn't it been?
Only reason why I asked that question, only reason why I asked that question because we had a conversation on our last podcast that we didn't put out, which we need to actually really put out because it was great. You made some points where I fully didn't understand, as far as about love, business, and everything else, marriage and business, right?
Right.
I fully didn't get it at first. Maybe, huh?
I think you got it now.
Yes, I do understand it now. So you made a lot of great fucking points, but at the time I just didn't agree.
Right.
Yeah, y'all gotta listen to that too. So you made a point where you said love just ain't enough, like, right?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't fully agree. It sounds crazy to hear that, right? Don't it sound crazy?
Love just not enough.
Sometimes love.
You was here.
They were saying no. No, she wasn't here. She wasn't here.
Oh, then that's why.
Yeah. And the way I ended the podcast, I bodied the end of that podcast.
You didn't body it, bitch. You got in your feelings. You got in your feelings.
I did. I was in my LL bag. My feelings was hurt.
I knew you was.
Hold on.
I got one little thing.
Go ahead.
Just one little thing. You said love is not enough.
I was about to get there. I was about to finish.
Love is not enough?
No, I was about to get there. Yeah, I didn't let me finish.
Okay.
He was saying he said just because I love you and like far as marriage, he's saying you need more than love to make marriage work.
Absolutely.
Right? Yeah. But when he was saying it, he was saying if you're like basically like it's a business, it's a contract, it's business.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, like sometimes I'm marrying you because it's business.
It's a relationship contract.
But no, it's a business contract.
I mean, as far as like monetary value, building
it's
wealth,
business,
making sure
you're. But when he was first saying, I didn't get it.
He was mad.
So I understand it now. But same way you can like cheat, whatever, right? It don't mean I don't love you any less. Same way, it don't mean I love. It's just me. It goes back to what I said. I fucked up. Now, if you want to walk outside of me fucking cheating, it's your decision. Walk. You're not a hostage in this situation. Right. Same way, I'm not a hostage.
That's true.
It's your decision. Either we gonna grow from this shit, we gonna work through this shit and figure this shit out, or you gonna walk. But nobody's a hostage. And I think a lot of times when people deal with people in certain situations, they get that confused where they sometimes love making them a hostage. A lot of times. And I'm gonna say, and I'm being a real nigga right here.
Be a real nigga.
Women. A lot of times women get caught in these situations where they love us enough
to be done.
They overly love us.
Yeah.
And that love...
Overly love us? Or is it overly love? Or is it the love that we think that we have for them that we actually don't?
No. When I say overly... When I say overly...
I wouldn't say it's overly love.
When I say overly...
Let me let him talk.
When I say overly love, because a lot of times, right? Mm-hmm. Men and women, like, we get to a situation or a point where we stay in a situation where at the end of the day, we know how this movie gonna end.
Right.
And we hoping that this is the remake. Like it's something, this ending gonna be different. We stay, sometimes women and men, we stay in situations too long. And we go back to, it wasn't like this in the beginning. Mm-hmm. It's never gonna go back to the beginning because life doesn't have a rewind button.
That's true.
It don't.
Right.
That's true.
So if you want the old, Jay-Z said it, you want the old me, go buy my old shit. Like, you continuously evolve. Whether it's good or bad, you evolve.
Yeah. Like
as a person. Every second of the day, you're not who you was a second ago. We continuously evolve. Sometimes for the better, sometimes for the worse.
Yeah. Big fact.
Okay. But that don't mean you have to be a hostage to that moment.
Yeah. Like,
So can I ask you a question though?
At the end of the day, you have your choice.
Yeah.
On what, like, you don't have to stay with
You
me.
can always walk.
You can always.
You can always walk. You can always walk.
You
Can
can
I ask you
always-
a- can I ask you a question?
Hold up.
We overlook a lot of shit because we love you. You said it. What term
Overly
did you
love?
use?
Overly
But like we know what it is, but we just overlooking it. We are
Why?
not a hostage. We don't have to stay, but a lot of times, well, I can't speak for nobody else, but I personally did, and now I realize it was foolish.
I don't think that's overly
No.
loving. I think that's just love.
Like,
But what I wanted to ask you was, you said, you know, we can fuck up. Like, we love somebody, we can fuck up, we can cheat. But at the end of the day, this is my personal opinion, you know. Not saying I'm 100% right.
Unpopular opinions.
Not saying I'm 100% right. But at the end of the day, why is it that we can stay 100% loyal to our homies, never cross them, never do them that shit because we love our homies, but we crossing our women. We doing shit to we doing shit to hurt our women, and they claiming that we love them. How can we even say that?
All right, I'm
like the women that we lay down with, that we come home to at night.
So
how can we do shit like that?
I wouldn't even want to answer that.
Look,
I wouldn't even want to answer that.
Excuse me. For a while, right? Let me throw it in there. All right, so for a while, like I used to have this thing where when a girl told me she loved me, right?
Yeah.
And it goes back to, yo, I don't really believe you. You know why I don't believe you? Because we have never been through nothing for you to prove that love. Like, if everything's been peaches and cream, our whole situation, and you saying you love me, how much? Because our love has never been tested before, right? Wait, let me finish.
No.
Let me finish.
No.
What's yours?
Adversity builds character.
Adversity builds character, but it don't determine.
Let me finish.
Pardon me.
If no, y'all don't got me. I'm telling you now. I'm cooking.
You talking about you cook, bro?
Listen.
Scrambled eggs.
If okay. Let's say if you was rich, right? You was born into this rich family, right? You lose it all tomorrow. You don't realize you never been broke your whole life, so you don't know what oodles and noodles taste like. You never had that.
Okay.
Right? You never had to move from $1 million house to the projects. You don't know what that life's about.
Okay.
Right.
You lose it all tomorrow.
Right.
Now you have to go here.
Right.
If you've never been around or in that situation before, it's hard for you to adjust. You don't know what that life is. You never seen it.
Absolutely.
So, same thing with love. Damn, why is that shit so late? Damn, Ross, you fat nigga. Alright, so...
He was delayed.
Right, he was delayed and shit, nigga, eating all that chicken. So same thing with love, right? You can't tell me you love me, or I can't say I love you if our love has never been tested. If everything's always been peaches and cream, and the first moment of trouble comes in and you run, do you really love me?
But who just say they gonna run?
Ask your question.
No.
Wait, let me finish.
Can I speak?
It goes back to what I'm saying. I say you can't say, and maybe it goes to a toxic trait. This is a toxic thing. Don't say you love me until you show me how much you can tolerate.
What?
Okay.
Let me finish. Let me.
Right,
I said, wait,
finish.
because y'all not fully following me.
I'm following you.
I'm not
bro.
saying. I said that goes back to. I said toxic, right? And I use that
Oh,
word.
you did use that. So that's your toxic trait.
No. I'm just using that's a toxic way of thinking. Don't say you love me until we go through something that tests it.
Right.
If we never been nothing, if our love has never been tested before, how can I really believe you love me? But outside of everything you showed me, I get that. That's cool. But the moment some type of fucking trouble come,
So If I've never been broke, I can't say I'm rich.
No, let me finish. All right, I'm gonna give you an example. You brought up homies, right?
I brought up homies.
Okay.
Niggas are die for
no, I'm gonna give you. Bro, we gang. We gang. Right? This is like my nigga. I love you, right?
Niggas won't
y'all
talk
wait, listen. This your nigga. You grew up with, right? Your nigga.
I'm listening.
Fort niggas in the streets, everything.
I'm listening.
The minute you do some super serious shit, y'all both go to jail. The cops separate y'all niggas, put y'all in 2 different interrogation rooms. That cop get that nigga a cigarette and a Pepsi. I promise you, 9 out of 10.
It's a wrap.
That nigga love gonna change. You gonna see what that love. You gonna see what that same nigga that said he love you stand for.
You the same nigga that just said you gonna pick the same people who you know that's. Come on, bro.
What? I said what?
You said when I asked you about the motherfuckers, how many bosses you know never told, got snitched on, you said, oh, that's not gonna happen to me because I'm gonna pick the niggas that are solid.
No,
so if you
I said
solid,
no. I did say that. What I'm saying outside of that situation. I'm not talking about drug dealers. I'm talking about outside the situation.
It don't matter. Drug dealers.
Wait,
no.
You said I'm using that as an example as far as when you say, niggas pick their niggas over their women, right?
Niggas do that shit. That's weird to me.
Same way niggas say, yo, I love you. You know when that friendship was tested as far as in the streets? It ain't beef.
But what about when it don't?
It's time.
What about when it don't change? What about when both niggas stay in talk?
Then they solid niggas. That's love.
Exactly. But
same way in relationship.
But them same niggas would do snake shit to their women.
I agree.
That was the only point that I was making.
I agree.
That was the only point I was making.
No, I agree. But what I'm saying is
wrong.
But the difference. No. The difference is what I was trying to make was that friendship, that love. When it came to that, when they had to prove that they was 2 solid niggas, got tested.
Okay.
When sometimes when you're in a relationship and you love a person, it ain't no test there. It's just, yo, I love you. I love you too.
What if it's never a test?
It's other ways to prove that
I'm not saying cheating means I love you. I'm not saying that's the test. Y'all got it confused. I'm not saying that's the test. I'm saying any moment of disagreement, hardship, financially, whatever the case may be.
I get what you're saying.
I'm not saying cheating.
I get what you're saying.
But you're saying that you need dysfunction.
It gotta be something bad to prove the good.
To prove that they love you.
You know why? You know why I need dysfunction?
Because you a dysfunctional nigga.
That too. But far as when you know where how I view or I look at love, right? I look at love as I was growing up. I grew up in dysfunction. So when it comes to love and dysfunction, those 2 are fucking brothers and sisters for me.
And that's what you was taught.
So right. So if you're gonna say you love me, it has to be some type of dysfunction in there for me to see it. That's just what I know.
You condition that way, exactly.
Right. Everybody's not built that way, or everybody's not been through that.
It's subjective to the person who's pertaining to.
That's what I'm saying. So for me, it has to be a form of dysfunction there for me to see if you're gonna walk or not.
But that's
our love has some way down the line. My love for my family has been disturbed. So my love in a relationship with a woman has to have some type of disturbance in there for me to see.
Now, but listen though, at the end of the day, I feel what you're saying. But if y'all come from different backgrounds, if she didn't come from the background that you came from, just because what you feel as though gotta happen for her to prove her love, and she feel as though that's not what gotta happen for her to prove her love, that don't mean she loves you any less.
Can I say something? Can I say something for me?
Yes, you can.
I get what you're saying, right? But okay, let's say that love was a house, right? Mm-hmm. At some point, I have to. Just me. I have to disturb that peace.
What the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
I grew up this way.
You fucked up. You need therapy.
I agree. I'm not denying
that.
I'm not denying that you niggas is saying.
So at the end of the day,
I identify love with
I get that. So at the end of the day,
I get it.
At the end of the day, bro, on some real nigga shit, bro, before you try to even think about love, you gotta find yourself.
I agree.
You gotta find out who the fuck you are.
So Alan understands that. But what I'm saying
so
is,
Alan working on that.
Even when a piece is too, when a house is too peaceful, when a house is too peaceful for me, growing up, when a house is too peaceful, I'm uncomfortable. I'm being honest. And,
I get it,
and you're gonna try to hit me with
bro. I get it, bro.
Questions.
Listen,
cool. But what I'm saying is, I can only go off what I've known and what I've seen in my life.
That's like a minor form of PTSD, bro.
It is.
And that's a form of PTSD.
And where you think I was getting at? Yes, I agree.
And that's just like me, for example.
That's why I said what you seen growing up. I always said this from day one on this podcast. What you see growing up and what you identify with, that has a major effect on your growth. And this, for me, stunts my growth. Because
you decide to take your head on and work on fixing it.
Right. And so it comes to a person that you're dealing with or you're in a relationship with.
No,
let me follow what I'm saying. Therapy, all that other shit. But it also takes a person that you're dealing with to say, yo, that wasn't love. I'm gonna show you what love is. Like, I'm gonna show you. Like, I'm gonna put this picture in front of you right here, and I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna give you an idea of what it is. Because a lot of times as kids, we grow up in these dysfunctional households. We grow up in these dysfunctional environments. And it paints a picture of fucked up shit that we as kids.
Think it's normal. It's normal.
It's normal to us. Okay. Like, it's normal as a kid, okay, it's normal growing up in a house with my mom and my grandma, not my dad. That's normal shit to me.
Right.
I never wanted that to be the norm for my kids growing up. And guess what happened?
It became the norm.
Alan made that shit the norm. You understand what I'm saying?
That's because at the time, Alan didn't know no better, and by the time he
realized
got to the point, it was kind of too late. But the fact is, you realize it, so now you can adjust
so
it
you
and
trying
attack
to adjust
the situation.
And fix shit.
You feel me? Like, so now you it might not be too late for your kids.
So you know the conversation I have with my kids when it comes to that? That was daddy's fault. It's not yours.
Taking accountability. Yeah, of course it's not. It's never their fault.
And the same thing with love. It goes back to me dealing with women who didn't deserve certain shit.
And what about women dealing with you that you ain't deserve certain shit?
I agree.
So
it's an accountability thing. So women who I dealt with who didn't deserve certain behaviors or certain characteristic traits that I gave them, I gotta own that. I gotta be like, yo, that wasn't you. That was all me. Now, when I step out in a relationship I'm in and I cheat, like you said, that's a conscious decision. Right. I gotta wear that uniform. Right. And the outcome of that is,
and that go back to that. Remember that whole 70-30 shit I was talking about.
Right.
Remember that?
Right.
That shit play a part in that. Like, you might not, it's just certain shit like convenience and comfortability be a lot of the part of why motherfuckers stick in situations.
How many times we stood in relationships where
it was convenience and comfortability?
Yeah.
Because the shit was convenient and it was comfortable. You didn't want to start over.
I think that's nasty to be in a situation where, that those two things, just to be in a relationship with somebody, I think those are the most two disgusting reasons to be in a relationship.
And it's fucked up because it's hurting the other person if they really invested in you. It's hurting the other person, but at the end of the day, a lot of people don't think about the other person, to be completely honest. A lot of people get into relationships thinking about what they're benefiting from it. They don't even think about what they can, give to the other person.
Y'all seen Bronx Tale? Everybody at this table seen Bronx Tale?
Yeah, I seen Bronx Tale.
Do y'all believe when Sonny told Cologio
about the two different women in your life?
You get 3 great women in your life. How much truth do y'all think? I believe it, cause I ran through 2.
I don't believe it, because at the end of the day,
I mean, repeat the quote.
I can't.
He said you get 3 great women in your life.
Right.
After that, everybody else
You get 3 great women in your life.
3 greats.
And that's it?
That's it.
So you might meet 1 great woman when you're 16. You might meet 1 great woman when you're 30. You might meet 1 great woman when you're 60. After that, everybody else is bullshit. Everybody else in between is bullshit. This is what Cindy said. Me personally,
I don't agree with that.
I don't agree with it. I'm not gonna say I don't agree with it. I don't believe that. I don't believe that because at the end of the day, for one, everybody live different lifespans.
Like everybody been 16 before. You know.
We don't know what a great woman is at 16.
Yeah,
for one.
yeah. You think you got the one, but you don't.
Man, what?
And
I mean, some people did.
But
And
like,
Kobe had his girl since she was 17.
But he said 30. He said you get another one when you 30.
You get 3 great women in your No, he didn't give no specific age. He just said you get 3 great women in your life.
Yeah, and I might get the good.
So if you go pick up a girl, bro, and you open her door and she don't reach over and unlock your door for you, she ain't the one.
That's not true.
You purposely lock your door.
If I open your car, if I open your side of the fucking door, it's cold as shit outside. If she don't lean over to hit the unlock my door, she ain't shit. She only think about herself.
I mean, you can agree with that.
You can say that. You can say that she agree. I mean, I can agree that she thinking about herself, but
she ain't the one. She only thinking about herself.
If I listen, If I walk all the way across this car with you, open your door, make sure you get in the car. Then I walk all the way back around about time I walk all the way around my side, you couldn't lean over and just hit the unlock button.
You didn't even have to lean over and hit the unlock button. The unlock button on your side.
Just unlock the door.
On your side. Nowadays cars got the unlock button on both sides.
I would say that the cars is different, but it was a jewel and then
like y'all can't be serious right now.
You can't be serious. You still rocking with that bitch?
Yeah.
She don't care about you, bro. She don't care about your well-being.
You don't know him.
Because she didn't
She
lean over
and open
the door. She didn't lean over and open your fucking door.
Yeah, nigga.
So you're telling me you're gonna stop? She didn't do shit else. She didn't cheat on you.
She didn't get a chance yet,
She didn't get a chance. That bitch get out the car.
She didn't do no fuck shit and y'all on a fucking...
Don't bang on the tables because we're
not even going on a date at that point.
Y'all on a fucking
date.
Y'all on a fucking date and like, are you telling me you not fucking with her because...
She showed me everything about her character before I got to that car.
Because she didn't open the door?
Yep.
Yeah, you crazy as shit.
Alright. That's cool.
You crazy.
And you got every right to believe how you feel. You feel me?
I'm gonna feel how I feel. But you
and then when she turn out to not be shit, you gonna be like, oh,
yo,
shit.
I should have left that bitch.
Damn, them niggas was right.
Y'all both crazy as cat shit.
You crazy than a motherfucking bed bug, but you hate me.
Alright, let's end this.
She gotta open your door?
At the end of the day, I'm not gonna say, no, listen. I'm not gonna say she gotta open my door because...
I'm gonna ask the only female here. Do you gotta open the door?
I mean, for safety issues, I do want him to get in the car
but
quickly.
You gotta open the door. But would you actually?
She just said for safety issues, so she cared from the rip. She already cared about his well-being.
It
don't matter what it is. She cares about his well-being, so she gonna unlock the door.
Don't try to over-influence her.
Pardon me.
She said.
She already said it before I even spoke, though.
No,
she said it before I spoke, though.
Would you have opened the door, though?
I'm automatically just thinking about that.
So you would have opened the door?
Yeah, nigga.
Yeah.
But not because
you
of this bullshit that they talking about. It's just second nature.
Too?
Like the time. Hold on, let me finish. The time and day that we live in, I'm automatically thinking, all right, I'm in safely. He need to get in safely. That's just how my mind is wired.
Right. That's how your mind is wired. But it's not just the fact that it's second nature. It's subconscious of you being a woman that if you interested in a nigga, you're going to care about his well-being. Point blank period. A lot of women go out with men that they don't give 2 fucks about just because they might be bored, they need something to do, a free meal, whatever the case might be. At the end of the day, if you going out with somebody, you care about them, so you focused on their well-being. You might think it's second nature, but it's a subconscious, like, I'm concerned about whether he get in this car safe or not. At the end of the day, you probably not just gonna be going out with any nigga that you don't give a fuck about.
Okay, getting in the car, Getting in the car is all fine and dandy.
Listen, if
somebody wanted to run down on that joint,
you seen the Bronx
they
though,
would
right?
spark the shit out of
listen,
that joint.
they gonna do that. They gonna do that. That's
They
beside the
sparking
point.
the shit out of that
Listen,
joint.
but that's
This
beside
is
the
true.
point. But in the context that he was saying,
The only thing that would be different. No, listen. The only thing that would be different is, all right, he got sparked the fuck up. But the difference would be his girl opened the door.
Listen,
It depends on who you with.
No, bro, listen.
Get it out the way.
The context, that wasn't the context that he was saying it though. The context was you go out and you open her door.
Right.
You make sure that you lock your door before you shut her door. When you get out, you make sure your doors is locked.
But she in the passenger, so she got the unlock button too.
No, not in them cars they didn't.
She had to lean over and unlock the door.
This was, mind you, this is a boxer, bro. This was back in
You
the day.
don't unlock the fucking door. Talking about.
Alright,
Like, we act like it's something different.
Yo, this is our Unpopular Opinions podcast.
Unpopular
This is our
opinion,
opinion
man.
means everything. Y'all opinion ain't shit. We just some hood motherfuckers trying to get some sponsorships because we ain't got shit. So with that being said, we gonna say some real shit. Y'all might consider it bullshit, but we always gonna talk our shit. I appreciate y'all motherfuckers. Thank y'all. You niggas was real entertaining, man.
No problem, man.